The 2024 edition of the Toronto International Film Festival, a festival that collects the best film from other festivals all around the world and showcases them to eager viewers in Toronto, was live at the Tiff Lightbox in Toronto, Canada. And as we aim to celebrate impactful movie on a global stage, we surely expected our favorite celebrities and movie stars to show up in their most glamorous fashions. Now, while some of our faves showed up looking really magnificent, others just looked rather disappointing. So here are the top 10 best and worst dressed at the Toronto International Film Festival 2024. Take a look. First up on our best dressed list and starting out strong, we have the ebony goddess Gabrielle Union Wade, and for the Toronto International Film Festival, she had on this black silky halter neck ball gown with lipstick motifs by Prada, and she was styled by the amazing Thomas Christoph, and she looked really stunning on the red carpet in this dress for sure. Now, I just love the overall style of this dress, and I just love how it just made her feel like a princess. I mean, the silhouette of this dress was really flattering, and I feel like she was serving glamour up on the red carpet today for sure. Now, one thing that really makes this look really interesting for me has to be the repetition of that lipstick motif that we see on the dress. I think that in itself was done with such beautiful consistency, and I really have to appreciate that. Now, I love that she has opted for this ponytail hairdo. It just really snatches her face to perfection, and I mean the styling of the look with the black sandal heels and the silver jewelries just felt very coherent for the overall look. I really did enjoy this look by Miss Gabrielle, so I think she looks beautiful tonight, so it's gonna be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the beautiful Selena Gomez, and for the Toronto International Film Festival, she had on this black sequin halter neck peplum long gown by Rodarte from their Fall Winter 2024 Ready to Wear collection, and she was styled by the incredible Erin Walsh. And I think Selena in a black dress is slowly just becoming one of my favorite things for a red carpet, and I was pleased with this look for sure. I mean, this look just felt very demure, it felt very mindful, it wasn't doing too much, but it was doing just enough, and to me, that's all that just really matters. Now, I love the sequin fabric that was used in the construction of this look. I mean, it looked expensive, it looked lush, and I ultimately just loved it. More so, I was just loving the style and the details that we see on this dress. I mean, from that halter neckline of the dress, to the rose petal detailing that we see on the neckline, down into that peplum detail that just did wonders for her proportion. This look was definitely just serving me that high level glamour on the red carpet, and what's not to love about this look? Her hairdo was definitely made and styled to perfection, and the makeup was on point as per usual. This look by Selena was definitely a great one for sure, so it has to be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the stunning Grace Van der Waal. And for the Toronto International Film Festival, she had on this pale pink and black velvet long gown with feather details by Liam Wilson, and she was styled by the incredible Isa Khalif, and she was definitely bringing the fashion, she was bringing the dramatics, and I was here for every second of it. I mean, I thought the Toronto Festival was all cutesy and demure when it came to like the fashion, until this diva walked in and showed us it could all be high fashion, and I was gagging on her eleganza. Now, let's just take a moment to talk about this dress. I mean, the structure, the fabric, the construction, the manipulation, everything. I mean, everything just felt right and on point, and I can really appreciate that. Now, the dress fits her accordingly, and I was just sold on every little details that we see on the look. Now, I just love how the top part of this dress just starts out with the feathers fanning out like that, then down into that pale pink ruching moment that we see on the bodice area, then into that black velvet moment that we see at the bottom of the dress. Every single proportion of this look was done well and really well executed, and I think it just worked really fine overall. Overall, this look by Grace did exactly what needed to be done on the red carpet in terms of fashion, so it has to be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the effervescent Salma Hayek. And for the Toronto International Film Festival, she had on this wine burgundy sequin off the shoulder long dress by Gucci, and she was definitely just here to teach the children how glamour should be served at a film festival, and I'm taking note, and I hope you are too. I mean, where to even begin? I mean, this color on her just looks really beautiful, and the fit of the dress, it was giving me very pageant girly. She was snatched to perfection, and I just fear maybe she can't even breathe in that dress anymore, but in a good way, and I absolutely loved it. Now, the style of the dress was giving, and the construction just felt really put together and well executed. I mean, this sequin fabric, that in itself was giving me very rich, very opulent, and I was living for every second of it. I love her hair. It looks really put together, and overall, Salma definitely delivered on the looks and the glamour tonight. So yeah, this look by Salma definitely has to be a heart for me. Finally, on our best dress list, we have the beautiful Florence Pugh. And for the Toronto International Film Festival, she had on this baby pink strapless ball gown by Tamara Ralph from their Fall-Winter 2024 Couture collection, and she was styled by the amazing Rebecca Corbin-Murray, and she just looked like something out of the Disney movie, and I was just really obsessed with it. I mean, watch out Cinderella, cause Florence is definitely coming for you. I mean, I love this dress on her. It was extravagant, it was taking up space, and I just love the grandness of it all. I mean, I love the color of this dress on her. It felt really soft, it felt really dainty, and I think that she pulled this off so beautifully. I also just love that even though this dress was extravagant, the proportions of it still fit her so beautifully, and she just did not feel lost in this dress. Now, the bow details and the rose detail that we see on the bustier, and also the ruching that we see on the lower half of the dress, just really added some form of like texture to this look, and I think that was a great idea. Overall, this look by Florence definitely slayed the red carpet for sure, so it has to be a heart for me. First up on our worst dress list, we have Jenny from the block, Jennifer Lopez. And for the Toronto International Film Festival, she had on this silver shiny long dress with black bow detailing by Tamara Ralph from their Fall-Winter 2024 Couture collection, and she was styled by the amazing Rob Zangardi, and I just don't think that I was loving this outfit for the red carpet for sure. Now, I'm just going to come out straight out the gate and say that when I do think of like Jennifer Lopez, I really don't think of her really serving us any, type of like exaggerated type fashion. So there wasn't much expectation to begin with. However, this dress just did not seem like the right dress for her or for the occasion, so I was just a bit let down by it. Now, first of all, this silver shade on her was just really blinding, and not in a good way. I mean, it just felt very disco party realness, and while this would have been really fabulous for like a disco night event, it just gave off a very party city tacky type vibe, and I don't think that that is what she was going for. I also just did not like the way the dress was sliced from both sides. It just did not give me that classy vibe, and it just looked like she was trying too hard. Overall, this look by Jenny was just borderline too vulgar for me, so it has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the iconic music superstar Katy Perry. And for the Toronto International Film Festival, she had on this all-black ensemble by Celine, and she was styled by the incredible Tatiana Waterford. And was I really living for this look or loving it altogether? I really don't think so. Now, like I said before, this new fashion era that Katy is entering is still somewhat of like a mystery to me, and I don't think I'm fully grasping the concept of it just yet. Now, this dress in itself looked super chaotic to me, and I definitely had questions. I mean, was this a two-piece with random drapings? Was this a full-on dress? Well, I guess we'll never know because this look was just that confusing. I don't know, I just did not love the style of the dress or the visuals of it. It just seemed a bit too rushed to me, and it seemed very crafty to me. More so, this hair on Katy was very questionable. I mean, did she run out of wigs to make this, because the length was just really atrocious to me. Yeah, no, I just did not love this look, so it's gonna be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the stunning Zoe Saldana. And for the Toronto International Film Festival, she had on this black mesh see-through long dress by Armani Privé, and she was styled by the incredible Petra Flannery. And I speak for everyone when I say we are genuinely tired. I mean, these mesh type dresses, these see-through dresses, always will just never read classy. They always just look trashy. They don't look put together. And I don't think that's what Zoe was going for, but I just can't help it. This just doesn't look good. It never will. It just looks really tacky. So yeah, it's gonna be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the beautiful Margaret Kay. And for the Toronto International Film Festival, she had on this white off-the-shoulder top and black shorts by Chanel from their Fall-Winter 2024 Couture collection, and this was just a hot boo-boo mess on the carpet for sure. I mean, Chanel just loves to rave about their pieces being couture and high fashion, but where is the couture? Is the couture in the room with us? Because this look is just diabolical to look at. I mean, this was just a hot boo-boo mess. This just looks like curtains. It's just not giving that elevation that I need for a couture look. It's a disgrace. So yeah, it's gonna be a chop for me. Finally, on our worst dress list, we have Tanya Talaga. And for the Toronto International Film Festival, she had on this mesh maxi gown with red patterns, and I mean, what are we really doing? Are we really inviting like masquerades to our film festivals now? Because this was giving me very masquerade costume. I mean, where is the glamour? Is the glamour in the room with us? Because how did she think this was going to be a good idea for the red carpet? Who let her leave the house like this? These are definitely the question that needs to be answered. The stylist needs to be fired. You know, her friends needs to be excommunicated, because this was just unforgivable. So yeah, this look by Miss Tanya has to be a chippity chop for me. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I shared with you guys my top 10 best and worst dress at the Toronto International Film Festival. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And yeah, I would definitely catch you guys in the next one. But for now, it is bye for now. Au revoir.